Okay, we're going to try this. Well, hello, and welcome to Beema's Crafty Corner again. My name is Beema, better known as Els, and this is part 2 of take 2 of part 8 of this journal. Hi again, Miss Arlene. Yeah, apparently we had an issue. They are working on the cable lines in my area, and so since they're buried lines, occasionally they flick in and out. It's driving us nuts. Still working up here. Needs something. So we'll see how long this lasts. Okay. So I'm going to put this right here. Want it down far enough that the peak is buried. Over to the right. Okay. Thank you, Miss Arlene. Hello, Maury. Hi, Christine. We're back. Okay, now what? I don't know. It's like it needs something, but I'm not sure. So we're going to come back to it. We're going to move on to this page. Now we did a tag over there, so we don't need to do a tag over here. What's on the other side of that? Yeah, see, that would be too much over there. So let's see. Maybe we'll do this up here. All right, so let's see. What were we talking about? Government weirdness. See that after all these years, they're releasing the Amelia Earhart files. Just not on the top of my priority list. Well, thank you. Thank you, Miss Maury. Eek, eek. There's a video coming out on that. It's a scrap buster. I just don't know when it's coming out. My schedule is so messed up right now. It always gets this way right around the end of the year. Like, I can't remember what I posted when. Yeah, more dumb hype. Does anybody even care at this point? I mean, I'm not trying to be mean, but seriously. Let's not make a big to-do out of it. It's been to done, you know? It just needs a new journal card. It needs a journal card, but it needs the right journal card. scissors out of the way. I need a piece of tea-dyed cardstock. And I don't see that I have any more. Let me grab another sheet. Oh! I'm running low. It's about time to get started making tea-dyed paper. Oh, honey, that has been a point of speculation since she disappeared. You know? But it's not like it's going to affect us now, you know? That shit could have been released years ago. So, yesterday, I'm trying to get Sandy's room cleaned up, and it's a freaking disaster. And Buggy is coming over this weekend to help his Bima do that. And I'm going to have Lily this weekend. Yep, Buggy and Lily Bud. They get along great together. That pairing is fantastic. No fighting, no arguing, no bickering. They just hang out and enjoy each other's company. So I'm going to have those two. And I'm trying to clean out her room. And I found another, 2 tubs of stuff in the other room that belong to her that I haven't seen in, I don't know if it was in the closet and it got moved out, or if it was something that was under the bed and Buggy pulled it out from under the bed because him and Lily built forts under the bed. So I don't know if, that's the deal. But so I have 2 more totes of her stuff plus all of Sandy's stuff. And I've already pulled 4 55-gallon tubs and 5 trash bags. And I'm like, how is this even possible? How do you have a 10 by 10 foot room? How? How do you get this much shit in here? So I'm in the process of getting all of that cleaned out. Kind of a pain in the butt. But, it's got to be done. That's the problem. It has got to be done. You never really know what it looks like until you move the cardstock from underneath. Then you know. If you know, you know. Okay, now put this back. We're going to decorate the other side because it's only decorated on one side. I don't know why. It's just the way I did. Yeah, pack rat talent. It's fantastic. But yeah, literally, there's like so much stuff. And I'm like, how can you fit all this in here? How can it be done? And when I think I've gotten to a point where I'm like, okay, nope, I find more. And then on top of it, I opened the drawers in the desk, almost got knocked on my ass. I opened the drawers on a craft cart that I loaned her, almost got knocked on my ass. Opened the drawers to the dresser, almost got knocked on my ass. Hi, Miss Michelle. So yeah, so I'm like going through trying to like, and then Mike's like, well, just take that stuff and put it in here. And I'm like, no, just make it go away. Oh my God. Yeah. So, so today is the 2nd. The sale is on the 5th. I have 0 stuff in the bins. So I'm going to be spending the rest of today putting orders from the shop in the mail and getting a sale put together for the 5th because I don't have a single thing. I have like one thing. I think I have one thing over there. That's all I've got. So I have more that I finally found. I think I found all of it. Dyed paper. It was everywhere. It was freaking everywhere. But I've gone through the entire garage at this point. I've been through her room. I've now gone through Sandy's. Apparently, when she left, she handed a whole bunch of that stuff to Sandy. And then just for giggles, I went back through the garage. So I think I have it all together now. So yes, I'm probably going to be having some of that stuff in there. Yeah. And I have some other stuff that's, and then I'm actually thinking about I have like a whole bunch of stuff that I'm thinking I'm just going to do like $1 blowout on it. I also have a bunch of books because I found a tub of books. Yay! Michelle loves the rain. Okay. So I'm eating my cookies. These are sugar wafer cookies, sugar free. And here's the giggle about it. Winco is selling that brand of cookies right now. They're on sale for $2 a pack. They don't have the sugar-free version. But I can go to the Dollar Tree for $1.25 and get them. All right, so we have this. And we need to figure out what to add to it. It needs something. Definitely not. No. No. I do like that. Just not on there. I don't know what is with this frog. I've been chasing him around, but you know what? Voodoo, so he stays. Okay. I might cut the base off of that. That's more interesting without the big old base. Nope. No, no, no. Hmm. Chalk 0. Hmm. I will have to look at that. You have yet to steer me wrong. These are too big, but if I look, you know what the best thing is about me getting Sandy's room cleaned out? I get my craft room back, which is to say that I'm not moving out of the corner, but I am moving some of my crap out of the corner, because my corner is now like half the room. All right, so I do have these. They're like little kitty tarot cards. I don't know why I have them. There. This. Oh, that's a belly band. That's the good height for a belly band. We don't want to cut that out. Ooh, maybe. Ooh, okay, yeah, let's do that. All right, let me get this out of the way. Yeah, now I can organize my craft supplies. I can curate my collection. Basically, I can get it back, like where it's supposed to be. Because I'll be honest with you guys, I know it hasn't looked it, but I've been struggling for a while trying to figure out where my stuff is, you know? All right, I want to put this on here. Like that. And then we're going to trim this off here. Get that out of the way. Let's pick this up. Let's there and there. I love that trimmer. So it's a little high right there. That's okay. Let's put that up on a dot and be done with it. Yeah. Okay. Oh, where's my dots? You know, if I didn't lose shit on a daily, this wouldn't be my channel. I'm serious. This is why I need like my space back. You know? There's just so much stuff. I can't get to anything. put this on a dot. I'm not putting it on a dot. Put it on some tape. Okay. I have to tell you, the stickiest double-sided tape I've ever owned. I got it at the Dollar Tree. Okay. All right. It's going right there. And we're going to put this there. It's a black cat, Puppets of the Night. It's already inked. I don't have to worry about it. It's going right there. Yeah, so literally like one whole half of the room is going into that room. And then I'm going to store what I have of the consignments. I still have a huge amount of stuff that's consignment from Janie that I haven't even gotten into yet. Plus part of the big consignment, what was salvaged of it. Because honestly, a lot of it's stuff I can't do anything with, you know. You guys only want so many card blanks, and I have tens of thousands of them. And they're not fancy. They're just plain white card blank. But yes and no, they are, but they aren't. Like some of them have like baby booties embossed on them. You know, nobody wants that shit. So I have that. And then then I have all the stuff that got left when She Who Shall Not Be Named bailed. How's that a problem? I don't see the issue. Okay, this. Normally, I would glue this in the middle. Normally, I would glue this like right here so that, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to leave it so that I can actually, you know, have a taller pocket stuff in there. Okay. So, because if I do it so I can have taller stuff in the bottom, you know, in the top, then I can have taller stuff at the bottom too. All right, that one lives on the floor. Just to say my butt's too lazy to reach down and pick it up. Too wide. Okay, that'll go in there. I know, right? They don't get it. Because we're like, wait a minute, you mean I have to buy 20 of them to get them on sale? Okay, I can do that. Oh, but if I buy 40, I get a bigger percentage off? Okay. Wait a minute. You mean if I get 50 of them, I get 10 for free? Okay, give me the 50. No, I want 60, because I want the 10 for free. But lady, you only need 10 of these. I don't care. Lady, that's like the order that a school puts in. Yeah? What's your point? Okay. I just don't seem to understand. One, I don't want my craft supplies to be lonely. And if I'm not here to play with them, I want them to have friends. Two, I don't ever want to have to be in the middle of a project and go, shit, I'm out of glue. No. I want to go, damn, I have all kinds of glue. Which one should I use? Just saying. This page needs something. That looks a little New Orleansy. So we're going to put this on there. If I can get the back off. All right, there we go. Okay, I can live with that. It's not the greatest page. Again, it's kind of like this one. It needs something. Like this one's okay. I'm okay with this because it's writing space. This one has awkward writing space. And it needs something. I'm just not sure what it is. This one needs something. Not entirely sure what it is. The internet's already gone down once this morning. I'm going to put that right there. Yeah. So Buggy will be here today. I have to look at his finger. He thinks he hit it, but you guys know Buggy has 2 amputated fingers from when he was little. And they got accidentally cut off in a bicycle chain. Well, in the sprocket of the chain, where the chain goes around. His fingers there, and he had to go in for surgery and have them fixed. And basically, they had to try and close them up. And they told us that because one of them is like right on bone, there's not a lot of padding. That as he got larger, as he got bigger, we may need to go in and have another surgery on his finger. And so his finger up here is swollen, but it's not where the bone is. It's kind of off to the side of it. And we don't know if it's a bite or if he whacked it or what it is, but it's not bothering him enough to go take him to a doctor per se at this point. Like, it's not bothering him that much. And if he just whacked it, that seems stupid to take him to a doctor. You know what I mean? So at this point, we're watching it to see what happens. And so he's coming over because Pop and I both, I have my EMT and his Pop is a paramedic and Navy medic. And so we're kind of the judge in the family of if it's going to go to the doctor or not. And so he's going to come over this afternoon after school. He should actually be here shortly if he's not booking down the street right now. But he's coming over so that we can look at his finger. And then tomorrow, Alex is bringing Lilybud over because there's nothing in the world that we want more than to have our two favorites. No, kidding. Kidding. My other grandkids right now are going, what?
I'm the favorite, not you.
Yeah, they're going to have favorite wars.
I was first.
I was the firstborn. Damn it. So he's coming over so we can look at his finger. And then he said he was going to help me finish up the room in there and get some stuff moved around because I got to move the bed and everything. So he's going to help me do that this afternoon before Miss Lily gets here tomorrow so that she can be surprised when she gets here and finds out she has a bed of her own. We bought you know those gym mats that they used to have for kids, you know, the ones that are green and blue and red and yellow and, you know, you fold. I found one in a thrift store a few years ago and we bought it because at the time it fit 4 grandkids.
They got their own color.
Each one had a color. Now it fits Lily.
That's it.
That's about it. So we keep that in the closet. And when we have more than one grandkid, like, don't get me wrong, Buggy will sleep on the bed. Lily will sleep on the mat. Dude will sleep in Pop's beanbag chair. Everybody's saying hi to you, Hubbard.
Morning.
And, you know, so like they all have their favorite place to flop kind of thing. If Buggy can't sleep in the bed because his sister's here and he will give the bed to his sister, he'll sleep in my lazy boy in the living room. He just opens it up and sleeps. He has slept in that thing for so long it is like falling apart. I want to get rid of it, but I can't because it's his favorite place to nap. Good grumpy afternoon to you, Arlene says. She loves you. Arlene, how are you doing, honey? How's your back and everything? You feeling any better after your fiasco? I need a futon. We had one. They tore it up. Just still sore? Are they doing PT or anything for you?
Stop.
Let me throw him out. Come on, meathead. I know, you're not meathead. She's meathead. You're both meatheads. I mean, I would think you could get a massage out of it at least. Probably not, though. They're butt heads. Limited movement, lots of rest. Okay. I still don't think that that's fair. I think that you should get massages. They should have some nice young guy named Sven come over and massage you. Don't you think so, honey?
Ooh.
Arlene fell down and went boom, and she kind of overstressed herself, and now she's all sore. And I think that they should like pay to have some guy named Sven come over and like rub her down.
No one wants a massage on their bruises.
I didn't say he had to massage her. I just said he could rub on her.
Maybe after a few days of recovery.
Oh, okay. Post-recovery massages.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think of that one, Arlene? You know what? That's only in their heads. It ain't mine, babe. I'm coming that way, and I know you're going to be there when I get there. So don't even go there. Nope, 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 nobody, nope, nope, not buying it. You know what? They told my mother that she had an incurable condition and that she was going to be dead inside of, like, they told her, they literally put an expiration date on her. They said, you know, you've got like 3 to 5 years. Okay. 22 years later, my mother died. Okay. So in August of 1999, I fell and fractured my back in 3 places. I had limited to no sensation in my feet. I had no strength in my hands. They told me that I was going to be in a wheelchair permanently inside of a year. We are 26 years later, 25 years later. Yeah, 25 years later. And for the most part, I am still upright. I do walk with a cane. I have a walker that I use occasionally, mostly because of my arthritis in my knee. But I'm still walking. So kiss my ass, doctor.
I don't know, maybe SEMA levels are good all the way around.
They are totally wrong. You're going to live a good, long, happy life. And, you know, I look at this. See, you're saucy. Saucy means you ain't going nowhere. I don't know. I'm digging this piece of tape over here. I think maybe if I go all the way to the end, I'll be okay. Yeah, we're going to go all the way to the end with this one. I just don't like the way it looks, you know? Because it like dies off. It's too long for a die off and too short for a full page. That's where we're at. So, because I expect you to be there when I get there. And if you're not there, I'm going to have to kick your ass. Yeah, so 20 years later, tell him to kiss your ass again. Yeah, it's way better than what my kids call me too. My daughter, I am okay. I am convinced my daughter thinks I'm insane. I don't like this stem. We're taking it off. Look at this. Oh, see, that improved that immediately. Immediately. So much better. And then you know what we're going to do? I'm going to get out my, where is my wink? I need my wink. My winky. My wink is Stella, smartasses. Okay. So my wink is Stella. Let me move this out of the way because this thing's been driving me crazy. I've wanted to use it like 4 or 5 times and I can't because, you know. There we go. Let's do that. And I just need this real quick. then this and that. That's better. Now it looks like a crystal ball. Okay. We're going to put it nowhere. We'll work on it later. Ooh, we have books. I like books. Books are good. Books. We're going to put books right there. See, sometimes you just like, you pick something up and you go, where does this go? And then it just like, it's there, you know? Alrighty. Yeah, my daughter has some words for me. This one was my favorite, though. I said something one time, not too long ago. We were out with a group of my daughter's friends, and I said something, and my daughter went, she's Irish. And they went, oh. What the hell does that mean? She's Irish. Oh. Buggy's here. Got to open the door. Hold on.
I got it.
You got it? Yeah. What the hell does that mean? She's Irish. That is apparently my get out of jail free card. I can do anything I want. I'm Irish. A little concerning. All right, we're gonna make this a tucky. I don't know what the hell that's supposed to mean, but because I want to leave this page for writing mostly because it's writing paper. But I want to, to be able to tuck something in. So, yep, there's my boy.
It's open.
I'm going to put this at the bottom. He's not even going to come see us. This is the routine. He gets here. He runs in. He goes to his room. Dumps his stuff. He comes out and says hi.
Hi.
Hi,
everybody.
Hi, sweetheart.
Hi.
Hey, buddy. How you doing?
And at some point in the next 10 minutes, he'll be in his jammies.
Well, Lily's coming over this weekend. Mom should be bringing her tomorrow. We'll change.
Sure. I think that's a Betty Boop. I think I see Betty. Everybody saying hi, Bug. Hi. Yeah, and if he outgrows his jammies, when he shows up here, that's the first thing he'll tell me. I grew out of my pajamas. Can we go to the store? Because he lives in this pair of pajamas he has over here. I don't care. I love that boy. He can do anything. Seriously, he can do anything he wants. Sure. I think it's a Betty. I think I saw Betty. Yeah, but it's when she said it, it was like, I'm sorry that came out of her mouth, but she's Irish. Kind of thing, you know? Like, that's not what she said. She just went, oh, she's Irish. But it was almost like she implied it, you know? I'm so sorry about my mom, but she's Irish. Of course, I looked at her and then said, that's a damn sight that at least so are you. And she was like, yeah, I know. And of course, Will's response was, and that nut did not fall far from the tree. Because she does that shit. See, we're working. We are working. We're working on Lucas. We're going to figure this out. I cannot find a cloth pattern for it. I work in cloth when I do stuffies. My daughter, however, crochets. And she said she'd look at the pattern and see if she can figure it out. Now, I do crochet, but I'm not like a pattern crocheter. I'm like, ooh, this looks good. I'm going this way. I'm that kind of a crocheter because I've been crocheting since I was 5 years old. And so we're sort of having this debate on, how we're going to do it. But we're working on it. I would really like, I'm not promising this, but I would really like her to have it for Christmas, from her friends that talk to her through the TV. Seasonal season every day. I'm sorry. You're a good apple. You are. All right. I don't know what I'm going to do up here. I think it's going to get a corner, French corner, and then we'll move on. Something to lighten it up a bit, Here we go. By the time we get it done and get it out there, she'll probably move on to something else. I like that. I like Paw Patrol now. Oh my God. Lily was on Paw Patrol and so was Buggy. Good. See, she enjoys her show. All right, what are we going to do on this page, guys? What are we doing? No, that doesn't belong there. It doesn't belong here. This needs something. I'm not sure what it is. It's not like full washi. It needs something. We'll figure it out. Oh, I might know. But I have to see if I have any. I don't think I do. But I know where I can get some. Okay. Sitting here talking to myself. Okay, so Buggy's here, and he's going to help me do that room so that I get that taken care of. Then I get my craft room back. Yay. Let's see, what have we gotten done today? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to call it 6 because we're not quite done with some of these. But we're doing pretty good. Now, where's the thing? There it is. Okay, so here's the deal. Let me get the schedule down so we can all see this. If she decides that she loves Hello Kitty, are you going to make a journal for it? No, I won't. I will send her a whole bunch of Hello Kitty stuff because I got to tell you, Lily likes her too. Yeah, Lily's into Hello Kitty. And I took her to the Sanrio shop and just let her have a blast. Okay, fine, Michelle. Go ahead and leave. All right, so here's what's going on. Today is the 2nd. Tonight we're going to be working in the idea book. We're going to do the 3-envelope mini flip. So we're going to do that. And then tomorrow we're going to have a craft with me. I have no idea what it is. No idea. And I can't even look at it because I'm live in the studio. Then we're going to have mixed media. Sunday, we're going to have the game. And then at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm going to be having my sale. Now, at some point this week, I don't know exactly what day he has not told me. It's either Tuesday or Wednesday. Mr. Mike is leaving for Kansas. And he's going to be there coming back here on Sunday the 12th. On Friday the 10th, I will not be here. I will be at the Ren Fair here in Vegas. Repairing costumes. basically I take my needles and threads with me and I go out there and I fix shirts that get torn and stuff like that and hang out with the guild. Yeah, it's my job. Take orders for shirts. I make them out of bed sheets so they're really comfortable. But I will not be live next Friday. A week from tomorrow, I won't be live because I'm going to be at the fair at about 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning, and I will be there until 6, 7 o'clock at night. Harry, are you stuck? Get out of there. Do you need to go outside? Hold on, guys. I got to put him outside. Come on, baby. Let's go outside. Come on. Come on. Just a burp? Okay. All of that for a burp. I don't know what the hell you were doing under the cart. I think he got himself under the cart, couldn't get out. Okay, so I won't be here on Friday the 10th, but everything else is going to go back to normal. Then Sunday the 12th is our quarterly project. We're going to be doing that that afternoon. And then on the 13th, which is actually Columbus Day, that beginner project mini album journal video is going to start. The class for that, the free class, it's this one. You can make this out of an 8.5 by 11, and the measurements are in there for both. Or you can do what I did, and I used poster board for this. So, which kind of opens up, different colors because you can get poster board in every color. But yeah, this is just a cute little kind of a mini album journal, and it walks through making all the flips and putting in the signature and all of that stuff. And this is the actual one that I make in the lesson. So so you're gonna, the beginner's lesson is gonna teach, show you how to do this one. I hate that word teach, it's just gonna show. What else? All right, so in October, this month, we have 2 new items. I don't know if I'm ready to tell you guys yet. Okay. All right, so our everyday craft item, the one you use all the time, where's my pen? Something that you use a lot, okay? Maybe not all the time, but a lot. Hot glue. And then our weird item, the one that we don't use quite so often, aluminum foil. Hot glue and aluminum foil, those are your 2. I told you October was devious, but it's creepy month, so we needed something weird. So the October hashtag projects of 25 challenge is hot glue and or foil. Now, it doesn't have to be aluminum foil, but foil. Could be foil paper, could be foil wrapping paper, could be foil tape, foil. So that is our project of the month for this month, which is hot glue and foil. Interpret that any way you want. It's yours. Make some creepy shit out of it, okay? I am posting through January, and this schedule for January is already, for the most part, there's, it doesn't have any of the extras in it. It's just the base videos. This is in the new schedule. Okay. So if you go over, you follow that link, that Arlene put in and you go to the schedule, you're going to find that it's all the way through January. Okay. Yes, get a piece off your tinfoil hat, baby. Maybe take one layer off. Who knows? I like that though, because foil, I mean, that could be duct tape. You know what I mean? But I told you guys this month was going to be devious. Hot glue and foil. That's what I'm giving you. Also, I would like suggestions. If you can put them in the Facebook group or text me or email me. Suggestions for what you'd like to do for the challenge for next year. We've done the 52 card challenge. We've done mini journal challenges. We've done, so maybe we'll do index cards or Rolodex cards or something like that. You know what I mean? Like something different. But it's entirely up to you guys. So, if you want to do that, we'll do that. Figure out what we're doing for the Projects of 26 challenge. Send me some suggestions. I'm going to be back tomorrow where we're going to work on this. Hopefully we'll get the last signature, get the rest of the signature finished. And then we can start like doing a little more in the cover and get this thing put together early next week. And then, of course, we'll have the vote again. That'll be coming up this week for what we're going to do next. Okay? So, what is that? Oh, Tim Holtz crap. So that's the whole schedule thing, okay? Now, I can't believe after all this time I wrote in that damn thing with pen for once. It's okay, I'm not changing that. Okay, so that is it, guys. That's all I have for you. Listen, if you're new here and I haven't offended you, I'm sorry. It will happen. Today wasn't your lucky day. Subscribe and come back, and I'll offend you another day. Da-da-da. I will live to offend another day. What else? Also, if you want to know what's going on in my world, maybe you want to cyber stalk me like Michelle does. There's some links in the description that tell you how to do that. Basically, it's a master plan to my world. And you can go down there and click on the more button, and it'll tell you everything that you need to know to find out where I am and what I'm doing on a daily basis. Seriously. All right. Other than that, pick up my schedule. You can do that either here on the YouTube channel, or you can scoot over to my Facebook group and join up over there. Remember, you have to join, and in order to join the Facebook group, you do have to answer a couple of security questions. Otherwise, so don't enroll other people and expect that they're just going to blanket be approved. It's not going to happen. It's a private group, and it's a private group for a reason. Until I see you again, stay well, my friends. Bye.